So hey, I'm over here. And I'm also over here. This is just so freaking cool. So we have 2 points of view. I'm going to be cutting off my beard today, and I'm going to be doing this today. Let's get it done. So what do we start with? We start with hydration. First, before hydration of the hair, we hydrate our bodies. Oh, it's great. I think I'm just gonna do the lock method. The lock method is leave-in conditioner, oil, and whatever cream, but for the cream I'm replacing it with a mousse because it holds it in very well and it styles my hair perfectly. So like I said, start out with moisture, but I often put in a lot, so I need to get a towel real quick. This whole video is in response to a question I asked on Instagram. I was like, hey guys, what do you want to see me do on Instagram? And one person said hair tutorial, so I'm doing it. If you want to see something else, literally tell me, and chances are you'll see it happen. Unless it's terribly inappropriate, but chances are I'm gonna do what you asked me to do. So, here we go. Now, if I wanted to go faster, I'd stick my head in the shower, because it doesn't take that long for my hair to retain water, to absorb it, but it's just quicker that way. I don't know. This is still fine too. But my hair texture is 3B. I believe it's 3B. I looked up the hair chart and that's what it looks like. I'm not a hairstylist or a professional, so I don't know for sure. But based off of what I've seen, information that I've been given, I got 3B hair. So it's pretty easy to manage, or at least to just work with. When I say easy to work with, I mean it's quick. It takes me, I don't know, an hour and a half to do finger coils. They decide now is the best time to cut the lawn. Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'll say you detangle my hair. Sorry, I forgot that in the other room. Be right back. Okay, don't please don't fall. Once it's wet, it's so much easier to detangle. It's still a lot. It's not painful, but it's not ooh, joy. I get to detangle my hair today. It's a pleasure. No. It's never a pleasure. I'm kidding. But whatever. It's fine. I had a few straight hairs coming out. And it's fine because your hair is constantly growing. And at the same time, it's constantly dying. That's the beautiful thing about our bodies. It's in a constant state of balance. And whenever the balance is thrown out of whack, tries to fix itself. But if they're, breaking off a little bit and you don't feel that much pain, they were dead to begin with, so I don't know. I'm detangling this very poorly, but I'm just trying to get it all, I'm trying to get most of the curl out without entirely denaturing my hair. Oh, I guess you don't know what that means. So denaturing, enzymes are basically the things that keep your hair in its pattern, its curl pattern, whatever your pattern is. And when you denature it, you're basically changing the pattern of the sequence, which means it's not gonna look the same. So think of it like this. You have an egg you get out of the refrigerator. It's in a nice white shell. You crack it open, put it into a frying pan, and it's all liquidy. But after the heat comes on, the egg is turns white and orange. You can't get it back to what it was before. That's denaturing. Don't quote me on this stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've only been around people that know what they're talking about. I thought I'd get the information through osmosis, but I guess not. That's a science joke. This is good enough. Now I would get my, what are they called? My band, not my bands. Yeah, not my rubber. I don't. Ew, never use rubber bands in your hair. Oh my gosh, that hurts. My hair ties. I'm only gonna do one at a time. I mean, it doesn't have to be like perfect sections, but I just do it so I can do everything a little bit easier. Let's get the leave-in conditioner. Emulsify it in your hand, as I've been told. That's what the right words are to say when you're saying rubbing it in. And just apply it to the section you want. Apply it like so. And rake your fingers through. Rakey, rakey, rake. Rakey, rakey, rake. Well, that's a big piece of something. It's not my hair, so good. Side was much easier to go through, had less knots. Wow. Might be because the sections were uneven, so I have more hair on this side than the other, but I don't know, I just know this side was easier to break through. Now we have the product evenly distributed throughout the entire hair for all of my head, all of the hair. And apply the oil to lock in all the moisture that I just set in here. That into my scalp as well, because I'm not trying to get dandruff. I've had dandruff before. I actually deal with dandruff a lot because my scalp is just dry, so I need to put on oil, but not too much because then it'll dry out faster than usual, and then I'll use more oil, which is just like a continuous pain cycle. So you see the right amount. Plus your hair needs it as well. And I definitely need a haircut. Righty Roo. Almost done, almost complete. Now go for the last portion. Putting in the set, the mousse. I would apply it directly to my hands, but it's gonna put it right. It's gonna be fun, so let's put some right on these. Everywhere. My hair is white. Now, the fun part is the shaky. I love doing that, but you see, I have too much electrical equipment, so I'm just gonna go in the shower and do it. Come on over in here. Shut the door. Shut. I don't know why I had to do that. I just wanted to be careful. But that's pretty much what I do when I'm doing my hair in the mornings. And it usually doesn't take me 20 minutes, but I kind of slow down the process so you can see exactly what goes on.
What is that?
But it looks like I have a lot of like stuff in my hair, but it's gonna dry out. I mean, not dry out, but it's gonna like disappear after a little while. There's stuff off my face. Where's my brush? Oh, I'm just forgetting everything today, aren't I? Wow, because I definitely need to do my sides and my back.
I believe the stuff.
slide past you. Let me get down. There we go. Okay. It's important if you have hair on the side of your face, not your face, but sides of your your head. You brush that in the direction that it grows. So mine kind of grows. What is this? Clockwise, in a clockwise motion. So I brush in that way. This is what I do. This is what I do. And now for the part you're like, Andrew, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm shaving the beard off. It's not coming off entirely. I'm just gonna like make it look different than it is now. Yesterday I also shaved. I shaped up my my hairline. So it's like set on here pretty well, I think. But now all I gotta do is just shave off the rest of the hair. All this for clout. Like less than 100 views. The one thing I will probably never, ever, ever, ever do, unless somebody's paying me, is cut off my mustache. Because my mustache, it's been with me since day one, literally. Since 4th grade, I've had peach fuzz. And I didn't hit puberty till like 5th grade. And that's what I have to do. That's all I gotta do. I'm done. Oh, that's nasty. It's right in my eyeball. Did I get it? I got it, okay. In the summer, it gets really hot and I'm gonna be going back to school walking around in the heat and I don't want my face being just like this hodgepodge of sweat, so I had to cut it off. Plus, I think it looks pretty darn good. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching the video. If you didn't like it, you could have left, but for those who did like it, thank you so much for staying. If you want to see more stuff like this, tell me. Either put it in the comments or in the description below is a link to my Instagram. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't done that already. You probably should, because I post videos every Friday. You won't know that unless you probably follow me on Instagram as well, because that's where all the updates go. Bye! See you next week. Or will you? Come next week to find out.